So you're running out of closet space. The good news? You don't need to stop shopping. You just need to start selling with The RealReal. The RealReal is the world's largest and most trusted resource for authenticated luxury resale. Whether it's that mini bag that can't even fit your phone or those boots you never fully broke in, The RealReal handles everything from photography and copywriting to shipping and pricing. So you can just sit back, get paid, and make room for things that actually feel like you. And with 10,000 plus new arrivals every single day from top designers like Prada, Celine, Louis Vuitton, and Loewe, all for up to 90% off retail, you're bound to find something perfectly on brand to fill that extra closet space with. Plus, this May only, you can get an extra $200 to shop when you sell for the first time. Make room for what feels like you. Go to therealreal.com to start selling and get your extra $200 to keep shopping at therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com. Terms apply.
It's time to goss.
Honey, and this gloss is global.
Taking gigs, going on trips, and iconic diva dolls.
Plus, a new crop of all-stars are battling it out for mother.
And it's time to really tap in politically. Are you paying attention?
Tap, tap, tap in. Plus, the DMs are full of quandaries and queries, as always.
Sister, are you ready to talk some hot shit with me?
Baby, I got one in the chamber. I love your goss. I want your goss. Give me your hot goss.
Let's go.
Oh.
Mom! Welcome back for another steaming, piping, scalding serving of Hot Goss. This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politiques, and take a deep dive into the DMs. So let's get into some Hot Goss. Oh.
That's Hot Goss.
How do you do this?
Was someone playing in my things last week? Pretending to be me? Dressing up like me?
Giving affectations?
Coming for my job?
Who was it? We had, Selena S. Titties.
Wasn't it Detox?
Same thing.
So often mistaken for one another.
Yeah, you know.
Detox and Selena S. Titties.
Mystique and Amethyst, same thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's bound to happen with so many seasons of Drag Race. And the girls, I mean, they just... How was it with Detox? I haven't heard the episode.
It was a slow verse.
Old curse?
No, it was great. It was fun just talking to my friends. Detox and Selena last week. I thought, D is just one of those people that, like, you can't... You're always just like strapped into the passenger seat and you're going wherever she's going. She's like, oh God, I think I'm going to have to take a nap. Sit down. She's already seated. But
I love her so much.
We played cards like nonstop in England. We were like card sharks. Like,
oh, really?
Old school, like our grandparents sitting around playing bridge, but not bridge. We were playing a game called Shithead. And like, we had so much fun this summer already. It was great. And it was fun seeing Selena S. Titties too. To recap the show, she's got a really like soothing voice.
She does.
So you were in South America. How was South America, darling?
I did, and I got to see Detox and hang out with her down there.
Oh my God. Well, I'm sure the nose candy industry was booming.
Well, honey, we were in Chile. So you do the math.
Okay.
No, it was so much fun.
I'll do it by the 8th.
It was so much fun to see Detox and hang out with the girls. There were a bunch of girls on the tour.
Nymphia, Brooklyn, you.
Yes. Valentina, Monet Exchange.
I live.
Oh, and girl, wouldn't you know it? The first day of the gig.
What happened?
Oh, girl, we were all worried about Valentina being, on the later side. She lived up to the promise of her reputation. She did not disappoint. Well,
under 30, over 30.
This is the thing.
Because 30 is like...
She was late because she was getting fully ready in her hotel suite with her team.
Oh, her team.
She had a team of like 4 people with her.
Oh.
So I get it. It takes longer. But at that point, it's like the rest of us are like, we did our face and then we're going to go to the venue and just get dressed and then do the meet and greet. So we're all in the van. Oh, girl. Oh, we're waiting. I don't know how long exactly it was, but it's like, it's you know what?
More than 30 or less than 30 in the van waiting?
I feel like more than 30.
And then when you get to the venue, y'all are rushed putting on your wigs and your outfits and your lady things because one person decided to take their ladies' toilette time.
Well, yes, because this is a venue that was like 4,000 people. So they have lots of people here. I mean, it's not just the 8 queens on the tour. It's the thousands of people in the, who are coming to the show, who they're going to be pushed back. The people who paid the most to have the meet and greet, they're getting pushed back. Everybody who's running because everyone has their each individual meet and greet station. So how many people is that? How many photographers? So it's not just, girl, whatever. But she's so lovely that it's you can't be upset about it.
I mean, you can be upset if you're a promoter and you're curfew or you're losing money, but that's about...
Sure, there's that. And then when we get there, it's like, okay, girls, if we could just hurry, because it's like, what? No, so we did hurry.
They should have just left with the van and then made her get her own ride whenever.
This is what I'm saying. It's like, girl, if you're showing up ready to go, mad respect, fierce gag, love it. Just get your own car. Yeah. It's not that deep.
When promoters tell me, oh, we want to pick you up at 9:00, and I'm like, oh, okay, what time does the show start? Oh, midnight. And I was like, oh, well, how about I find my own way there? Because, sometimes it's the promoter who's like, well, you can get ready there, and like, there's all these things it's harder to get ready somewhere else and bring all your shit and then lug it and then hope for a space and like hope for lighting and then, oh, that's not someone else's station. Oh, you can use that, but people need to use the sink to like shave and wash their ass. We also make the Jello shots in there. Can you move over? Like, there's so many variables that make me just like happy getting ready sitting on a hotel counter.
Sure.
Instead of at a club, especially if people want me to be there early. Because I'm of the mindset where I'll get there a half hour before the show. That's enough time to glue some nails, find drugs, find the DJ and the lighting person. Like, I feel like half hour is good. But I'm also one of the ones that likes to show up done and come down ready and give like full fantasy as soon as my foot hits the floor. But that's never at the inconvenience of others to a degree where it's rude.
All this being said, Valentina is so lovely and so much fun and so gorgeous and put on such a good show that who cares she was a few minutes late? She's
trans.
She is the woman. Yeah. It was also great to hang out with Nymphia Wynn and Plain Jane.
Yeah, Plain was there because somebody called out, right?
Yeah.
Somebody called out. I forget
Maybe
who.
got Mick.
Yeah, that was
supposed to be there originally.
Mm-hmm.
And Anitra was supposed to be there at some point, but didn't end up making it. But it was great hanging out with those girls because, we find ourselves in this position of like, oh my God, we're like the older aunties now. It's so strange. That feels like a transformation that happens kind of overnight.
Yeah, these girls call us Tia.
Yeah, I'm like Tia and Tamara, and I'm like, oh, these girls are so fierce and so nice and so cute and like, and I can learn stuff from them and they can learn stuff from me and it's great. It's wonderful. Love them.
They could learn a lot from you because, bitch, you've been working 11 years now doing this gig. and you wouldn't be working if you weren't making people money and making people happy all over the world.
Yeah. We have a good time.
Yeah, they could learn about punctuality and showmanship and all these things.
That being said, girl, we did the show in Chile. Fun, fun, fun. Kikara. Shows you're at the venue until midnight or 1.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up 3 a.m. for the Chile airport, which does not have any express lanes, darling. Oh no, Mama, it was purgatorial. 3 a.m. These girls hauling our fucking cracked asses. Just the longest. Imagine the longest line you've waited in at an airport. Triple it by 5. There we were. Ka. Very slow, very long line. 3 a.m. Then we go to Brazil.
They said come
Sao
to Brazil.
Paulo. Time change. You lose an hour. We land. We have like an hour to lay down, and before the whole process starts again. And then they have the meet and greet at 7:30 p.m. Our first set doesn't start until 12:45 a.m.
What? This math ain't mathin', honey.
Well, no, it ended up working out. Monet and I were like, we're gonna go back to the hotel, and we're just gonna I laid down for like 1 clock hour, just like a vampire.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and so that was. But you know what? The shows were so fucking fun. This is what it is. This is all that happens in the behind the scenes with the girls, and to make the show happen. And the show was really fun, and the audiences were unbelievable in Sao Paulo and in Santiago. And we thank you so much, Lemon Lab, for bringing us. It was fucking cool.
I live.
You're hanging out with starlets.
Yes.
Amanda Lepore.
I did the most LA thing I've ever done, which was go to the Ivy with Amanda Lepore and JC O'Day. And it was so fun. It was like a Sunday night, just girls on the town after a pool party. And like Amanda she's everything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember meeting her when I was 15 and just going up to her at Pat Fields where she was like doing her makeup at like 10 a.m. in the morning, like getting ready, because she would like get ready there at the counter, and getting her to sign my little HX magazine that she was on the cover of, and just being so excited. I have like her picture on my wall. I think it says, Willam, your hair looks fierce, from like 2006 or 7. I bought it off her website.
Raji.
I'm obsessed with Amanda Lepore, and yeah, it was a very Beverly Hills moment, Mama.
She's the real deal, huh?
She really is.
I mean, when you think of a starlet or just like an icon, and she just lives and breathes that, and it's her whole existence, and that's so fucking cool.
It is her. Someone who is not living and breathing anymore is Richard Simmons. He has passed away. I know it was a transition, but if you can't be good, be quick. Richard died this Sunday at his home in Beverly Hills. He was 76, and his brother Lenny Simmons confirmed it. And he said, "I don't want people to be sad about my brother. I want them to remember him for the genuine joy and love he brought into people's lives." Lenny also added, "We are in shock. Please respect the family at this difficult time." Tom Esley, Simmons' longtime publicist, said in the statement, "Today the world lost an angel."
Oh my goodness. And I know you were friends with Richard, right?
Yeah, I was friends with him to the point where, like, you know, been to his house and stuff. I worked out with him from like 2007 or 8 until 2015 when he retired. It's like twice a week, $8 classes. And he was like not a mentor, but definitely like an older, wiser, guiding force. And he always said, one day I won't be here. One day I'll disappear. And he always knew that one day he would shut the door to like fame and that life. And when he did it, the world couldn't take it, and they just meddled and got into his business, and he was dealing with like health problems and his dog dying, and like he just was done. He had helped so many people, and he's like, let me like do something for me now and live for me and take care of me instead of worrying about like if my knee can hold up while I teach class, because he had knee problems when I first met him, and he should have gotten both knees done, he said, but he only got one done, so his recovery would be quicker. And then when he finally got his second knee done years later, his dog died at the same time, and it was like just compounding matters on matters. And it was sad how he exited, but it was on his own terms, and you can't discount like all the people that he had helped throughout the years, including me. Like he changed my shift about my whole like narrative about food and being healthy and like not weighing yourself, because I used to be obsessed with numbers and I would weigh myself every day, and that wasn't healthy. So he helped me with a lot of stuff, and like his stuff is still on YouTube if you want to dance around and bounce a little and sweat. Just look him up. He's great. And he always said you should sweat once a day, every day. It's good for your body. And I agree with that. And if you want to do that in his honor today, look him up on YouTube and scoot around with them. He's got a video with a bunch of drag queens too, that I got him all the queens for. Delta's in it, and Pandora's in it, and a few other girls. Because he loved dressing up. He loved his wigs and his sparkles and his Swarovskis. She was never a Preciosa girl.
Never,
ever.
mama.
Never. She's just not that girl.
She will be missed, and what a lovely singular. There's absolutely no one who has ever been or ever will be again quite like Richard Simmons. We have a rainbow spotlight before we go to break. This is from Dave the Artist, and this is called Drunk Sex. Let's take a listen, and we'll be right back.
It's just another night of going to the bar and feeling lonely. I get another round and see the way you gazing at me slowly. I know you need some love. Where you running from? Let's have some fun. And you know you can take me home. Soon as we hit the door, let's have some drunk sex. Drunk sex. No, 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 no. Drunk sex.
Ooh, we are back again. And
Ouch.
Broadway's about to get a lot brighter. This fall, Drag the Musical is about to have its New York City premiere.
New York City.
Mhm. Tickets are available now, and you look stunning in this press release photo. Just eyes. Miss Juju B, Miss Jantasy, and Joey McIntyre.
Oh, yes.
We
That's
love
right.
this. So dragthemusical.com is where you can get tickets. You open in September?
We go out there in September. We officially open in October, but we have it's New York, so they do, 1,000 previews. Lots of previews.
I love that.
Really looking forward to this. I'm going to be a New York girl.
Be a New York girl. New York City. Salsa all over.
The show just gets, kind of bigger and better each time we do it. And this is going to be probably the biggest jump we've had because the stage is much larger, and it's going to be really fucking sickening. Cannot wait to be at New World Stages this fall. New York City, find your way there. We're going to be there through the end of the year and into next year. But go to dragthemusical.com. Get some tickets, Tootsie Lou. Get some tickets.
I cannot wait to see this exciting show. I've seen it every time, and every time it's gotten better. And I've loved the hair and the makeup, and I love that kind of stuff.
Love
that kind of stuff.
And there's more queens on the entertainment spectrum. The Queen of the Motherfucking World is the category. And starting August 16th on Paramount Plus, there's queens from 12 countries competing for the global RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars.
Okay.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime global drag competition. That's what they're saying.
That's what they're saying?
So what has everything else been?
Well, this is Global All-Stars.
Well, what were the last All-Stars? Is Canada versus the world not global? It's the globe is the world.
Well, yes. Well, yes.
Okay. Now, what of this picture of Mother RuPaul? She looks scoochy. This is very macrame. Oh, yes, you slay.
Macrame West.
Blue roses.
Yes.
I'm obsessed with this look. She's got this look where she does the thing where she shows her lower teeth, which I love.
Yeah, she looks great.
This is beautiful. She's sitting on a little travel case because she's obviously going around the world to collect her best girls. And we have girls such as Alyssa Edwards from the United States, Athena Lickis from Belgium. I'm not sure. Oh, these are supposed to be like Olympic themed.
Yes, it is giving Olympics.
Let's look at Athena's picture because these shadows on these girls' faces, this is not the lighting or the poses I would have wanted. And this backdrop really does not help the girls to pop. Like they should be popping. The backdrop should not be busier than the drag queens in front of it. Whoever did these layouts and designs should be talking to actual drag queens instead of just saying, "Oh, I'm an art director. I know what I'm doing." You don't, because the shadows on the sides of these girls' faces say otherwise. The props.
Well,
look
if you
flimsy.
go down, if you look at Pythia and Soda Muse, they have like these sort of all blue backgrounds. That really works well.
Yeah, Nehelena, is that her name? Nehelena from Italy.
Yeah,
like she's on a bike with like a little road. Miranda Lepore from Brazil.
Your girl Queen Kong is on this.
Yes. Where's she at? How did I miss her?
You scrolled right past.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is
Olivaro, Ava the Queen, Kitty Scott Claus, Queen Kong, Miranda Labaro, Nehelena, Pythia, Soda Muse, Tessa Testicle, and Vanity Vane. Lots of great girls from all over the franchises.
Ooh.
This will be happening on Paramount Plus. RuPaul is not letting us sleep. She's not taking her heel off of she's not taking her Iron Fist heel off of our necks this summer.
Yeah, who the fuck shot these promos?
You're gonna watch this fucking drag show and you're gonna fucking like it.
Why? Like, they could have taken all of these girls and nipped their waists in very easily and gotten rid of where like the creases on their pads are from like doing these crazy movements like they're in the Olympics. This is shoddy post-production. I'm not thrilled with the pre-production either, but some of the girls look dope. Galavado from Mexico, she looks sickening. Eva La Queen, all the Philippines girls always look sickening. But some of these girls are doing a lot in their promo, and they should be doing less.
Remember when Matthew used to do like fucking wizardry on our fucking promo pictures?
They got
so
none
lucky.
of that.
We're
Soya
so
Demuse,
lucky. He would retouch our bodies, our faces. He'd take an eye from this one, a mouth from that one, and fucking fantasy them together, and that would be your fucking promo picture forever. That was fucking art.
Oh my God. I still have mine. I love all of mine. My Drag You promo. Bitch. Ugh. This Vanity Vane girl from Germany, she looks cute and happy to be there. Tessa Testicle from Germany. Her photo is very good. She got a bow and arrow. It's like, stop giving these girls props. Please just let them like shoot a fierce picture without your dumb Olympic narrative. And these colors are just like competing with the girls.
I see that.
I'm not a fan. But I am excited for these girls to be on TV. Good for them.
Absolutely.
Are you listening to new music this summer?
Yes. I
Katy
listened to
Perry.
Brat finally.
Oh, by Charlie.
Am I Gen
XYZ?
Alpha?
Gen Alpha.
Yeah, that's what comes after Gen Z.
Does it?
So young. So young.
Oh, yeah. You're not that.
I'm Gen Alpha. I listen to Brat, so I am young.
Okay.
Youthful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Katy Perry has a new release for the world.
Yeah, and it seems like the girls really aren't living for it. Reviews are saying that
This queen from them on Instagram had some choice words.
She read.
No one loves a snarky review better than us. This says, the 2010s called, and they want Katy Perry's new song, Woman's World, back. After weeks of teasing her new single, Perry finally released the song, and the response was bad. The internet quickly came together to make it clear that they hate Woman's World and its accompanying glossy video, which features the most basic, quasi-feminist iconography diluted by Perry's corniest instincts. But perhaps her worst offense was not the song itself, critic Matthew K. Rodriguez argues, but rather Perry's choice of producing partner. Much of the backlash to Woman's World seems rooted in her choice to craft the second-wave feminist anthem with Dr. Luke, whom Kesha accused of drugging and raping her in 2014. Ay, 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 ay.
A lot can be forgiven if a song is good. And this song did not make it into my liked playlist on Spotify. I heard it.
It's not on your fuck list?
No, it's not. I have several playlists and it didn't make any of them.
Does it still go, sexy confident?
Huh?
Is that how it goes still? Or was that the fake version?
What?
Woman's
World?
Yeah. This is a woman's world. This is a woman's world. Tell the truth.
Take a poop. This is a woman's world. Woman's World by Cher, I'm all for, with that newspaper wig. This with Katy. Yeah, this with Katy, it just feels like it doesn't feel authentic, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
A lot of her music has been younger and poppier, and maybe she doesn't quite have her finger on the pulse of what the kids want today, which is no Dr. Luke, even if he hasn't been like prosecuted or found guilty of anything criminal, nobody wants to bring up his name or work with him, pretty much.
Well, a lot of the girls still do.
Yes, many of them do.
A lot of the pop music that you hear out there. Look at who it's by.
I mean, I love Kim Petras, and I'm not trying to think about Dr. Luke pulling the strings behind her, but I also know that like Kim's a writer and she does her own thing. It's not like Dr. Luke doing everything for herself.
Katy has a whole album. Is that correct?
I'm sure, yeah.
So who knows? Maybe Woman's World is just the first taste. I haven't seen the music video yet. I haven't even heard the song all the way through. I have seen the pictures of her looking all spacey and cunt. So that's fun. But why don't we go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back. This is a woman's world.
This is a woman's world. Okay, we are back from our break, and this is the time in the show that we like to do a little segment called
I've got COVID throat.
Wait, you have COVID?
I did. I'm getting over it. I'm like at the tail end of it now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I can carry, don't worry.
My singing voice may not be in its full form. I may be marking it a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get political. I wanna get political. Let me see your policy. Woman's world.
This is a woman
world.
Oh God, we're gonna talk about this.
Yeah.
Not much happening in the news, I guess.
Not much happening. Assassination attempt on Trump at a campaign rally. Attendees in a crowd noticed a gunman on the roof of a nearby building. A registered Republican gunman, let's note. Nearly 2 minutes before the shots were fired during the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump. CNN synced witness footage and the official video feed of Trump's rally to give a minute-by-minute account of the attempted assassination in Butler, Pennsylvania. In one video, Trump is speaking about Joe Biden's job performance, and then a person in the footage says, "Look, they're all pointing." 1 minute and 57 seconds later, gunfire is heard. So, for about 2 minutes, the Secret Service was aware, I think, that somebody might have been on the roof. Maybe. It seems like the Secret Service was inept because definitely people tried to let them know that, hey, there's somebody with a gun. We saw somebody walking with a rifle. But maybe that's the secret part of their service, is that they're not good at their job. Somebody is dead, though, and that is the sad thing here, because that person did not deserve to die. I'm not saying anybody deserves to die, but it's sad that somebody lost their life because of someone else's crimes, maybe.
Yeah, it's so like shocking, and it's unbelievable, and it's like this was what it was like in the 60s, and there was just like sort of all these
JFK,
back-to-back,
MLK, RFK, like boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
like killings and assassinations, and it was such an unrestful time, and it's really disheartening to be like, we haven't evolved even at all. Like, we're at the point where people are getting shot over this stuff, and it's in a lot of ways, it's like not surprising at all, because it's all been leading to this. It's been this, they've been so aggressively raising the temperature in this country on purpose throughout his whole presidency, throughout this whole time period up to this next election, January 6th. All of this was just like leading to this inevitable like thing where it gets to people where the choice is to shoot somebody. And it's really scary that this is the time and the situation we're living in, and it makes me really like anxious and nervous, and so I don't really know what to say, but just, take care of yourself out there.
I think that karma is a bitch, and that's not just a JoJo Siwa song.
She invented that phrase, I believe.
Yeah, I'm
Karma's a bitch.
pretty sure she invented gay pop too.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, Sylvester and Boy George and all of them, they didn't have anything to do with it. But
No.
if you mock someone who gets attacked by a hammer, like Nancy Pelosi's husband, and you incite riots amongst your followers, or don't condemn violent actions amongst your followers, I feel like karma will come around. Like, the universe gives you back what you put out in some way or another. I feel like if you reflect light and love, you get that back usually, or you can at least delude yourself to think you're getting that back. But this is clear. I'm crazy. I'm just stupefied that a registered Republican shot him.
Well, I mean, whoever it was clearly not well, and was so young, and I mean, it's hard to imagine the point that you would get to where that's your option, that's your best course of action.
Yeah.
We want to remind everyone that voting is imperative, and we're not just talking about the presidential election.
Mm-hmm.
There are elections all the way up and down your state and your city. So registering to vote is important. You can go to dragpack.org to find out about the work that we're doing there.
This is not the election to skip, everybody. You got to sign up. If you're listening to this and you don't vote, please figure out a way to.
Yeah.
We need all the votes we can get. It's scary out there,
Sure is.
but we will do drag and we will persevere, honey.
What is this next letter here?
It's from Gina, and it says, "Hello, the loveliest of dolls and dip." Oh, we're diving right. Is this okay? This is political. First, I want to thank you so much for the DP each week, double pod. It entertains me endlessly as I drive Uber Eats because my pay as a high school teacher just doesn't cut it. Damn. I wanted to share this lovely nugget of political dumbfuckery. The library is closed, officially, in Idaho. As of July 1st, Idaho has made all public libraries remove all materials deemed harmful to children to adults-only sections. If a book is found by any member of the public, the library has 60 days to remove it or face heavy fines. Idaho Governor Brad Little even has a bounty set up to pay citizens for spotting these harmful materials. According to Forbes article, the law includes a broad definition of harmful to minors, which deals mostly with sex and nudity, including any act of homosexuality, and is based on Idaho's 1972 obscenity code, which is 52 years old. And people wonder why I have a Save Idaho tattoo. My ass moved my family to Vegas 8 years ago and never looked back. Love you all and thank you for the endless entertainment. Vagina. Thank you, Vagina.
Salve Vagina.
I am sad for Idaho. I've been to Boise and it was great. It seemed like a very welcoming town, but you know, the metropolises usually are, and it's the surrounding areas that aren't.
Who gets to decide, though, what is, like, offensive? Like, isn't the Bible offensive? It's full of, like, really inappropriate stuff. So would that be in the adults-only section?
I'm not sure. You should.
They talk about gay stuff in the Bible, men lying with men and that kind of thing. So doesn't that count as with that the adults-only section?
Any mention of homosexuality, which that is.
I guess it's hard to like imagine what books wouldn't be in the adults only section in that library.
I just started a new book. It's called Who the Fuck Do I Think I Am? Or Who the Hell Do I Think I Am? It's about Doris Fish.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Miss Fish.
Idaho people, write in and let me know. Let us know if you collected any bounties, because if people are going to be getting paid for this, I hope it's the gay people. Find the books, get them out of there, and then sneak them back in. But get your money first. Always get the money first.
Well, okay, why don't we take a break and we'll be right back.
Would your book be considered obscene?
My book is full of adult themes.
And mine has young adult themes also.
Yeah. Sort of like a Judy Blume novel, kind of.
Oh, there's some blooms. One specific one that I can think of. Yeah, we'll take a break. Take a break on that bloom. We are back. Oh, girl, do you want to get in this cave?
Ooh, everybody get in the cave.
It's time to go spelunking. Deep inside the DMs. This first message comes from Liz. Hi, dolls. I love that the All-Stars 9 non-elimination and the playing for charity, but it makes me wonder, since World of Wonder is making the donations on contestants' behalves, does that mean WoW gets the tax credits for making all those donations? Oh. Or will the girls basically get write-offs in those amounts they win? It might be a nice bonus, since I'm assuming they're also getting paid per episode. How do those playing for charity competition games work? No picks, but I have to tell you that your Rocky Horror in San Antonio was my first exposure to Rocky Horror. I was definitely too young to be going, but my very cool grandmother took me because my babysitter played Rocky in the show. Thank you for all you do, XO, Liz. Liz, this is a good question.
I bet it's the Paulette Fund that deals with it because they're the ones doing the donation.
I'm not sure, but if you say somebody wins something on TV or somebody's charity wins, I think that might be the language could be indicative of a donation in your name, or is it just a straight out donation?
I don't know, but it's a good question. And, who wouldn't like a $200,000 tax credit?
You know what we should do? Whoever wins, we should make them aware of their rights.
Oh, jeez.
Drag Queen Bill of Rights, because if you're going to say something on TV and say that should be true, and then it doesn't happen, like all these prizes.
Well, the money's still going to the organization. That's the important thing.
It is, but who gets the tax write-off?
Well, I don't know, and I would love to know. So maybe you could text one of your girlies.
Me text one of my girlies.
Text one of your fucking girlies.
Why don't you text one of your fucking girlies? You're a respected winner. They respect you more than me.
Roxy sometimes returns my texts.
Shut the fuck up.
She does. She sometimes does.
I can't think of any of those girls that wouldn't return your texts.
Girl, a lot of these girls are busy and just can't look at their phone, and I can't blame them for that.
Liza.
Girl,
okay. I can't. You're way more popular than me.
I feel like it's tacky to ask right now because because Roxy is, I don't want to throw off her thought process during this time because this is focus time. It's getting down to the end, and I really hope she wins. And I'm not usually the girl who's calling out my horse in the race, but I am very clearly Team Rox. So.
I don't think anything that she does could change the outcome that they've already planned because it's already shot. It's already in the can. They know what they're doing.
Don't say that because you never know.
Oh, okay. Like, what is she going to give? Like an exclusive Pink News interview, and then they're going to be like, "Oh no, actually, let's give it to Vanjie." That's not happening.
The next message comes from Al. Al, let's have sex.
Al.
Hi, esteemed panel of judges. Second-time caller. I got divorced a few months back, and ever since then, I feel like sex and love are completely separate. My ex didn't enjoy making love. He just liked fucking when other people were around, and we never did anything one-on-one. I always thought it had something to do with his upbringing and feeling guilty about being gay and accepting sex only as part of something dirty or kinky, but not when emotions were involved. I think he might have passed that on to me somehow because with every person I've dated since then, I instantly lose interest when the sex gets too personal. I was dating this really cute doctor who seemed great on paper, but he didn't get me horny enough because he really seemed to like me. Has something like this ever happened to you? Am I doomed to a life of cruising and random hookups? I just turned 40 and always thought the older guys at the baths seemed kind of sad, but now I'm becoming one of them. I just met a really cute guy at a sex club. The face is right, the body is right, the cock is right, the smile is right, and we exchanged numbers and really hit it off, but I'm scared I'll lose interest or my heart on soon. Anyways, here's a pic I took of Willam a few years back, looking like an extra on Sesame Street. Me, not Willam. She's flawless like always, even though she kept critiquing Ray while she was singing. Love you, Al.
I love Ray, and I loved her set at this gig in London. Critiquing?
Who's Ray?
Ray is, she sings Escapism.
Okay.
Cold Case, dun, 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 sipping champagne. Dun, 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 dun. That song.
Oh, okay. Word.
She's got a lot of great songs. And I was at a gig with her. The question is, I look great also.
Sex with emotion. Is that something that you participate in, or you prefer it to be emotionless?
Well, I can read you what someone sent me, and you can tell if you think I get emotions involved at all.
Please do.
Okay. I doubt you care anyways, but I'm breaking my boundary with you to let you know how disrespectful you've been towards me. Oh, I can't read that part. You lie about your availability and you don't even have the decency to communicate that you're unavailable. I told you weeks ago I was free this week and I'm always proactive in trying to arrange a time with you. Claim you're available for this week for a few days and then I get the last late second night opportunities that deep down you know aren't realistic. I feel like a fool for saying the things I have to you and making myself vulnerable for someone who's never met me even halfway all over all these years. I needed to see you. You really don't care about me at all, do you?
Who's that from?
This guy that I've fucked less than 10 times in the last 10 years. Who has a girlfriend.
Your pussy must have magic powers, honey. Damn, you got him emotional, honey.
Girl, it is pages of that, of him mad. And he said something else that is...
because you weren't available. And you said you were going to be.
He's mad I wasn't available when he was available. I told him when I was available.
Yeah, if the ad is still up, you're available.
No, I don't do that
Still
anymore.
looking.
But this man seems to think that I should be available at his schedule.
Women
And-
whimsy.
Baby, like the drag, if you want this when it's in drag, it's at the end of the day. I'm not taking a break at 4:00 for you to come over and plow me. Like,
No, because then your makeup will get mussed.
yeah, and I don't understand what he thought we were in. Like vulnerability. Like, baby, I don't need sweet nothings in my ear. I don't need you to lie to me and tell me you love me.
But okay, but to go back to Al's question, if emotions do get involved, is that like a turn off? Do you like run away from that? Does that even happen?
Yeah, I tried to date a guy like a summer or two ago and he's just a player. He was, doing his thing and he wasn't about dating. We went on dates. And then I saw him like 2 weeks ago on a Monday out and then we like went back to my studio with like a couple of his friends and like it was like a little after party and he basically started fucking me in front of his friends. And I was like,
Oh.
okay. I mean, I've done this before. Like, nobody else is fucking. We're the only people fucking. We're still literally having a conversation with the other people. And it
Oh.
was one of those moments where I was like, is this happen? Yeah, this is happening. I'm literally. And there wasn't much emotion.
Yeah.
But when there is emotion, I feel like it clouds judgment sometimes.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I like trying to date this guy that is unavailable to me just because like he seems like just because maybe it's the one thing I can't have
Yeah.
because I can't have a relationship. I'm never here and like I'm not like into that. So maybe you should do stuff with blindfolds and then you wouldn't really know if you're into the guy and you could just like
Okay.
keep that that variable factor, the like the anonymity that you probably get off on, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I think that you should give yourself time here. You just got divorced like a few months ago. That's really soon. So don't put pressure on yourself because pressure is a boner killer. Just, explore, enjoy, see who's out there, see what vibes. And, whether it's anonymous, whether you're like dating somebody, don't put too much pressure on like, okay, now this is a relationship now. Okay, so that all of these rules automatically apply. Don't do that so soon. It's so fast. Just take your time.
And also take some Viagra too if you're worried about your heart on going away. If your interest is there, but your dick
Sure.
is not because you're in your head or whatever, or you're in your 40s, use every tool in your disposal or in your every tool in your cabinet, maybe. Let's talk
From
about
Bobby. Bobby Love. Dear Inez and Estelle and Big Garçon, I am writing in to ask a question, but first let me pay you a compliment. Alaska, you are trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. Willam, you are honest, dependable, generous of spirit, amiable, thoughtful, cordial, amenable, joyous, fiscally wise, fearless, polished, and gracious. My question is this. What is your favorite knock-knock joke? I love knock-knock jokes, and I hope that you have a hilarious one or two to share. BD, feel free. BD Merrill? BD, feel free to chime in with some of your favorite knockers. Nice knockers. All my love, Bobby Love. Those are nice compliments. I don't know that all of them are accurate.
Yeah, I'd say some of them are accurate for you, for sure. I don't know
like
you.
70% accuracy on those.
Yeah, I don't know you to be thrifty or reverent. Or obedient.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm definitely not always honest.
You're not amenable.
Yeah. I wouldn't call, that wouldn't be the first thing I call myself.
I would never call you really amenable.
No, I don't even know what it means.
It means like you'll just go along with whatever anyone tells you to do. Like, have you met?
No, that's not me. Well, Bobby, my favorite knock-knock joke is always, knock-knock.
Who's there?
RuPaul.
RuPaul who?
Who I'm going to tell you said that.
That's funny.
Yeah, just a quick
My favorite right now is not going along with the knock-knock joke. So you say...
Knock-knock.
Sorry, I'm in the shower.
Stupid. Get away from my doorbell.
Or say it again.
Knock, knock.
Come on in, the door's open. It doesn't just a response that doesn't allow the thing to continue.
Just leave it on the mat.
We thank you so much for listening to this episode of Hot Goss.
Thank you.
Remember, please take a moment to rate and review our show on your podcast app, and thanks for enjoying.
I'm having a really great time.
I'm having a really good time.
And a shout out to all of our Mom Plus Gold subscribers who are listening to this episode ad-free behind the Good Pussy paywall. We love you.
And to sign up for Mom Plus and Mom Plus Gold, visit mompodcast.plus.
Follow us on Instagram at The Only Alaska 5000, at Willam, at RaceChaserPod, at Mom Podcasts.
And please stay safe out there, everyone. And we will be back next week with another scolding serving of Hot Goss. Oh. Mom! To listen to Hot Goss ad-free and to get access to all of Mom Podcast premium content, including weekly episodes of Unplugged, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Hot Goss is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Twisted by Alaska Thunderfuck.
Media and design support by Stone Cold.
Executive produced by Alaska, Willam, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.